Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast. So, I wanted to wait a little bit before I talked about this because, I just wanted the people that really go hard at LeBron James and Bronny James, I wanted them to kind of I just felt like let them get their message out there and go in. And it's really, I don't really knock them, right? Like it's not like they're off base with what they're saying, On my channel, I don't have any hate towards LeBron James. I try to keep it objective. When LeBron James does well, I will give him praise. I have nothing against his career. I think LeBron James is a much more player and everything. Listen, he's a top 3 player in NBA history for me. So that's cool. So we're not questioning his legacy and all that type of stuff. And it's really ain't nothing. Well, it does have something to do with LeBron James, but it's not too much about LeBron James when I talk about his son. Because he's on the main Lakers squad, so therefore he's going to be allowed. I mean, he's not going to be void of criticism, not at all. As much as they want to shield Bronny James and all that stuff, okay, cool. He don't want to talk to the media, or he don't have to. That's okay. We're gonna watch his performance and we're gonna judge him accordingly because of how he was put on the team. Okay. And I've said this many times. Talking about this is that he needs to play in the G League, okay? Like, he suffered a heart attack before his freshman year at USC, and that was very serious, and he didn't really play that much. The young man needs reps. And the fact that, I have no problem with him getting drafted because of LeBron James, right? There's always, nepotism is in every industry, okay? So, people who have a problem with this particular nepotism is because of, NBA players, athletes are more front-facing, okay? So I get that. However, in this case, I mean, okay, I can understand drafting him, but you don't have to put on the main squad. He needs to play in the G League. Even if he gets cooked and destroyed in the G League, he's learning, developing, right? Which is crazy because it's JJ Redick is a new coach, okay? And he's coaching LeBron James. He's coaching a living legend, man. Okay? So he's a new rookie coach. He has to get these starters and implement his system and everything like that. Understand just the duties that come with coaching day in and day out, as well as coaching the actual games. There's not going to be time to develop Bronny James. Out the gate, JJ Redick is going to be coaching for his job. Yes, his job. Yes, he's not safe his first year. He's not. Because we don't know the contract that he got to be the Lakers head coach. Okay, we know JJ Redick on his podcast sounds smart, sound like a basketball savant and everything like that. And, him calling games, color commentating stuff, and, being on First Take, debating back and forth with Stephen A. Smith and, going all the different types of actions defensively and offensively in basketball. Cool. Okay, but these are grown men NBA making millions of dollars, and you got to get them to buy in your system, and you got to convince them to trust you, that you know what you're talking about, and instill confidence in them to have confidence in you. That's a lot. Where does Bronny James fit in that formula? Okay, 2 points the other night against Golden State in 9 minutes. Bronny James doesn't have a bag. There's nothing good he does. There's nothing really good. There's nothing he's good at. Okay, he's literally just a young athlete. Okay, he can dribble. He can run up and down the court, get good cardio. Okay, but defense ain't all that. Can't shoot threes. Can't do 3-and-D. Nothing. And he's young, and he needs to develop those things. And I've always said this too when talking about that. At some point, Bronny James, I believe he will be a useful NBA player, just not at his current juncture right now. Okay, and it's just gonna get worse and worse. And as this continues, it's preseason. So nobody's saying that, but if he's getting 9 minutes in an actual NBA game, bruh. And it's preseason, so nobody's gonna raise an eyebrow. But when games are contested, when games are if he gets 9 minutes in a blowout, nobody's gonna say nothing. Okay, cool, get your runtime then. But if he's gonna get 6 to 9 minutes in a game that is back and forth, highly contested, right? Why is he on the court? Okay, even if after he has his photo op moment with his daddy at crypto.com or Staples Centers, whatever the name is at this point. Okay, you had the photo op moment, which I vehemently disagree with. You had it in preseason. That should be enough. It doesn't need to carry to the main Lakers, show stage, but they're going to have that too. And if he's getting minutes in actual meaningful, where players are, the game is contested and stuff, why is Bronny James on the court? I mean, he needs to be in the G League. Him riding the bench all season doesn't do him any service. even if he gets cooked in the G League, that's where he belongs. That's his value right now. Name me a bag that Bronny James had. Name me something that you think he's good at or you've seen him be really good at consistently, and that is nothing, right? I mean, you see the rookie Dalton Connect. He's a bucket getter, all right? They drafted him because they know that, listen, at some point, if the Lakers want to trade Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect is developing, it seems like he's on a fast track to developing, doing well in preseason, then bye-bye Austin Reeves, right? You know, Dalton Connect is going to be fast track, but he's older. You know, he was a college vet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was okay with Bronny coming to the draft. I was okay with that. I'm not one of those people that's saying he should have stayed, but I would have knocked him if he stayed. But if there's any year to come out, then just go ahead and come out now, okay? But that don't mean he need to be on the main squad. Crazy, you know. And I know, like, anytime you talk about LeBron James or be objective or give critique, it's like you're a LeBron James hater. And it's like, nah, I'm neutral. I'm in the middle with LeBron James. I've already acknowledged his career and everything. I'm not calling his son a scrub and nothing like that. I'm not gonna be like fully bashing Bronny James, but I mean, you got to keep things at absolute 100. He ain't that good. Not good to be on the main stage at all with the main Lakers squad. And you expect JJ Redick to coach this while coaching the main team, the expectations, the interview questions, the media, everything. He's going to, dog, like, listen, this is not some mid-market team. This is the Los Angeles Lakers in Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, Santa Monica. You know, I mean, it don't get no more Hollywood for a pro team than being in LA. And JJ Redick got to handle all of that. He took the job, so okay, good luck to him. But now responsible for coaching Bronny James, absolutely insane. It is going to be a nightmare season. If the Lakers aren't doing well, if they don't get out to a fast start, because Lakers start slow every year, and then they're fighting. The past 3, they've been fighting to just get in the play-in. Fighting to get a seed, fighting to get a play-in. And JJ Redick is inheriting that, man. Man, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough business for JJ Redick. I can see a Luke Walton situation with him happening. Maybe you get a year or two and he gets fired or decides to step down. It's going to be too much pressure to coach his team and now foster Bronny James and develop him, which I don't see how he's going to develop. And the only time he can develop him is actually put him in games in meaningful minutes. But why are you putting him in games in meaningful minutes when he clearly is not ready? You're just trying to develop him in real games. And it's like, yo, he needs to be in the G League or, you know, just getting a lot of runtime in practice. But it don't make any sense to do that because, you know, he's not going to play in real games. It's crazy what they're doing to Bronny James right now. You know, I'm cool with them drafting him, put him in the G League. Wow, man. Anyways, man, y'all let me your thoughts about this. We will see what happens on opening night. You know, I know listen, JJ Redick is gonna have to play Bronny James though, right? I just can't imagine, but he will because he's gonna try to appease LeBron James. But LeBron James gotta understand he can't have it both ways. They drafted your son, kudos, that's it. Okay, but that doesn't guarantee play time. And it seemed like, yo, 9 minutes is a lot for this dude. Preseason, okay, but like even in 9 minutes, he ain't doing nothing. Crazy. Anyways, man, so y'all let me know what y'all think about all this. Not trying to bash Bronny James, but we gotta be realistic, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.